Welcome to Application X. Time for a George Floyd newsworthy broadcast. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and subscribe for future content. Become a member and smash that bell so you miss nothing going forward. Now, this is a topic that, of course, has become quite prolific and controversial. I'll just add that my trip across Canada has shown me that every area throughout my trip has been gaining ground in protests everywhere. People on street corners with signs asking you to honk your horn in support. It looks like their effort to make Black Lives Matter a terrorist organization and a horrible institution seems to be backfiring on the establishment. Again, this is great news. The people will always rule, no matter what the circumstance, no matter who the leaders. It is always up to the people, and the people are now speaking. And I'm not going to say it's about time, because I think everyone was waiting for an ability to say that absolutely they do agree that there is a problem and that the problem needs to be addressed. So, let me dive into this. George Floyd seems to be a very amazing character. He has quite the history, and it seems that there are tons and tons of people who love, admire, and have great things to say about this gentleman. So, since I don't know him personally, I'm not going to give my analysis of the man himself. But I will say, after watching those videos, I have no doubt in my mind that those actions warrant drastic measures. The actions that were perpetrated against that man were 100% wrong, in my opinion. I watched almost everything. The arrival of the officers, the beginning interrogation against the wall of the building. There was no reason that it should have escalated from the wall. If there was a counterfeit $20 bill, if there was, it is almost never the fault of the actual person handing the bill over that it exists. It's usually been circulated around from hands to hands to hands and ends up in a poor unfortunate soul's possession. I don't understand how that got out of hand. It's very simple. They take the bill, they get it verified, and then they question the person who passed the bill. After questioning, any further investigation that's needed should be done. It doesn't usually, at least in Canada, amount to an arrest. How do you arrest somebody for trying to buy something and somebody in front of them determining that it's a phony bill? Now, rumor has it that the bill was not even phony, and that it turned out to be a proper bill. So this man lost his life because of the practices of those who would be, I guess you would say, authoritarian demigods. These people felt that they had the ability to decide who lives or dies based on a $20 possible counterfeit bill. This is going to be the first in a series of videos about George Floyd. Let me jump to the end and say the memorial services that are occurring, that will probably continue to occur throughout this year, are heartfelt, amazing, sincere, and well attended. Another indication that its time has come. This foolishness needs to stop, and stop now. If you disagree, that's your opinion. If you feel that more unarmed black men and women, Hispanic men and women, Native men and women, brown men and women need to be needlessly murdered for frivolous or no charges at all, for broken taillights, or taillights that aren't broken but are said to be broken by the police officer, well, you stick with your opinion. You will be the minority. And you will feel like the minority, because right across every country, every state, every province, I'm sure in the world, there are more and more protests happening every moment. Those protests are sincere, they're genuine, they're heartfelt, and they mean business. So, it's time you get on the right side of history, because history is being made in 2020. I predicted in 2015 the sequence of events that was going to unfold, and it seems that I was pretty close to accurate. I pray beyond all prayers that the last two predictions do not become a reality, and that this is a turning point that everyone will remember, that everyone will teach in history classes, in philosophy classes, in law classes, in every curriculum around the world. They will teach that there was a peaceful conclusion to a horrible story. That is my hope beyond hope. So this being my first in the series, I will end it here on the Chichiman ferry, taking me from South Baymouth, Ontario, to Tobermory, Ontario. What a beautiful, beautiful view. Gorgeous expanse of water. We are heading over there, way, way off in the distance. So, folks, I will close with that for now. And remember, we never give up. We never give in. But we always keep an open mind. Because knowledge is our power. And we are not going to forgo our power. Stay on top of this. Stay on the right side of history. Do what you can to help further this cause. And you will be one that we all will be thanking in the future. So, stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, stay happy. And remember, we have far to go, and we are long in stride, but we will get there, and nothing will stop us. So don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, become a member, push that bell. Don't miss any content. We're going to put out a special thank you to our sponsors, and we'll hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much for spending time with us here on this channel, and I look forward to sharing more information with you on George Floyd and many other topics.